In today's Polka News video, I'll be covering the latest from Karura, Astar, Bitcountry and Unique Network, so stay tuned. Karura have begun the bootstrapping process between ZLK, the token from Zenlink, the DEX aggregator, and KAOR from Karura. Also, Karura are offering rewards in ZLK, KAOR, and BNC because now Bifrost is working together with both Karura and Zenlink. They're all a happy DEX and DeFi family, which is how it should be instead of having tribalism. There's a bootstrap and LP farming incentive right now, so check out their latest article, which was retweeted by Karura if you're interested. Karura's latest governance proposal has also passed, which will earn you 20% APY for staking KSM for LKSM on Karura DEX, which might be a good idea considering that the current crowd loans on Kusama are not so wow. But there may be some good ones coming up, so hold your horses for now. But again, it's up to you. Maybe stake some, maybe hold some for the crowd loans. It's up to you how you're going to structure that strategy. But for me personally, I'm not going to stake anything. I'm holding it for the crowd loans, whatever Kusama I've got left, of course, because the majority is locked up. Now, you can also use KAOR as collateral to mint KUSD and stake in LP pools. You can earn in 2 new incentivized pools. The CAR LKSM for a whooping 404% APR or KUSD LKSM for 226.45% APR. And before we continue on to discuss Astar, I'd like to take a moment to thank today's channel sponsors Gamesta. So let's watch this short clip first. Thank you. Enter Gamesta, the AI-powered guild enabling investors to connect to and empower thousands of players, many from developing countries throughout the world. Gamesta uses proprietary AI and machine learning technology to improve decision-making processes on both the asset acquisition and the asset deployment, ensuring maximum yield for investors. The Gamesta ecosystem is powered by the CSG token with a total supply of 1 billion. Copper Launch is a perfect strategy to raise funds and launch the CSG token, as in essence, Gamesta is a fund with the value of the CSG token directly linked to the assets under management. The more raised, the higher the token price, backed by a bigger asset base, therefore giving self-perpetuating value. Gamesta are also running a token auction event. Gamesta will reward all investors the opportunity to win some substantial prizes, not least a brand new Tesla Model S or $100,000 if a minimum contribution of $250 is done. The prizes include 1 Tesla Model S or $100,000 in USDC, 30 GameX Black Card for top contributors, 10 Black GameX Card prize draws for all contributors. For more details on the conditions, please check out gamesta.ai and contest.gamesta.ai, which can both be found in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. Astar will be holding a crowdcast on the 24th of December at 12 p.m. UTC to discuss their parachain launch strategy, and it looks like Astar are really pushing themselves with Astar and are trying to generate more hype from the start as opposed to how things turned out with Shiden. Although for Shiden, it wasn't the devs' fault, but more so the VCs who didn't care about Shiden and started heavily offloading their bags from the crowd loan unlocks, which took SDN from the all-time high of over $9 to $150 recently. And again, I'm saying Shiden, not Shiden. Okay, even if the names are very similar. Let's talk about the parachain launch phase. So I'm guessing this will be one of the topics discussed during the crowdcast, but the plan as per the roadmap is that once they onboard the parachain, they'll complete phase 1 and begin phase 2 to onboard the collators and distribute the rewards using the vested transfer call. They'll also enable the EVM smart contracts phase and the permissionless collators. The dApp staking phase will be enabled as the 5th step, followed by the registration of the first dApp in store, like we've seen with Shiden as well. And last but not least, enabling token transfers. Also, some updates on the dApp staking. But before that, the Astar team are saying that aside from focusing only on those Ethereum developers who want to use the EVM and deploy to Shiden, they'll be focusing on attracting substrate developers, or to at least develop substrate developers who will use the Rust programming language, as that's the real challenge in the IT development world. Currently, there are 24 projects listed in Shiden's dApp staking mechanism, and more than $10.7 million worth of SDN is locked in those projects. The future dApp staking v2.0, which is going to be next month, that's when they're releasing, with the milestones for 2022. They have milestones focused on dApp staking, like redesigning and building dynamic tokenomics around dApp staking with APY differentiators for each dApp. So it is going to be different as opposed to how we've got it at the moment, which is definitely a plus for both Shiden and Astar. Integrate XCM into dApp staking to implement their unique staking mechanism across parachains. And another huge demand from the Astar and Shiden communities to build on-chain governance on top of their dApp staking. 2021 was the year of launching their parachains on the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystems. 2022 will be the year of scaling the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystems and introducing the B2E protocol to a broader range of developers. So we'll have to see if Astar will perform well in 2022 or will Moonbeam outperform them. That's something that we've yet to see. Next up, Bitcountry got a mention in one of Coin Bureau's latest metaverse videos where he actually explained why he likes Bitcountry and why it's one of his favorites. If you are not sure who Coin Bureau is, just know that he's currently got the largest crypto YouTube channel at over 1.7 million subscribers, which means Bitcountry is now in the eyes of many people. My heart grew bigger when my community told me about that video and I watched it, especially because I'm a heavy crowd-loan investor in Bitcountry Pioneer. So if Bitcountry succeeds, so should Pioneer, and more so as Pioneer will be the first metaverse platform to get deployed with less storage space than Bitcountry on Polkadot. Also, Ray Lu from Bitcountry has committed a Substrate Q&A site for developers who want to build on Substrate or learn how to build on Substrate using Rust on Stack Exchange, which is a popular website amongst IT developers who are looking for general help with troubleshooting, solving various errors, etc. So this Q&A site should provide them with more help to get started. So kudos to Ray for doing that. He obviously cares that he wants to attract new developers who will also develop metaverses, of course, to hopefully come join Bitcountry and help it grow. And finally, Unique Network have announced that the Quartz rewards from the crowd loan are already claimable and you can simply follow the steps in their guide to do so, but they're not transferable yet as they'll still need to go through the various phases for the parachain launch. Just know that because there's no initial unlock of QTZ tokens from the crowd loan, you'll be getting whatever portions being generated since they became a parachain. And the team even added the math formula for calculating your estimated rewards. For example, if you're due to receive a total of 5,500 QTZ rewards for the duration of the parachain lease, which is 48 weeks or 11 months, you would generate 0.0012 QTZ with every block. They're also saying the approximate date for receiving your full rewards is October 6th, 2022. So that's when you should also get your KSM back from the crowd loan address. That's been it from today's news video. Thanks as always for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.